All right. So one of the things that I wrote on Instagram this year, right before the New Year's is, and I'm going to read it off of my screen because I don't want to mess it up because it was so good.
It was really good. Yeah.
All right. 2025, you tried to break me, but you built me instead. The disappointments, the heartbreak, the losses, the grief, I've stared them down and I've risen above. This year made me stronger than steel, wiser than before, and more resilient than I've ever dreamed possible. Thankful for all the people and the blessings in my life. I've grown through the storms, learned through the priceless lessons of the chaos, and held on to the gratitude and the hidden blessings amid the pain. No more looking back. I've turned my wounds into wisdom, my tears into triumph. To 2025, cheers to the toughest teacher I've ever had. Farewell forever. The past stays there. 2026, building something legendary. And that actually gives me chills because it's, you know, something that needed to be said, something I had to say. 2025 looked like, for me, it was almost 3 separate years. And it felt like forever getting out of 2025. I started off the year very positive. Um, had a great relationship, had a new dog, um, s- was able to go on a whole bunch of different adventures, experience new things. Um, was able to sneak into Universal's new park before they opened. Got a preview of that before it was open to the general public, which I felt super blessed to see. That was absolutely an amazing experience. Um, going in, going into my birthday, spending time down in Orlando, coming into June, was able to take back to back cruises, and which was an absolutely amazing experience. Thought that everything in my life was just smooth sailing, no pun intended.
Hmm.
Um, Come July, I got blindsided, and I just want to say that it takes a real coward and a real heartless person to break up with somebody after 3.5 years over a phone call. If you need to do that, that's something that should be done in person. You need to see the pain in that person's eyes. Um, I hit my lowest point. It wasn't that I was sad, I was anxious, but at the same time, I know life has to move on. And instead of turning to drinking, like most people would do, I feel, I decided to hit the gym. I decided to become more spiritual. I decided to not numb the pain and just let it out. Talk to my friends, Corey. Um, Lean on people that help me. I almost feel like the phoenix, rising from the ashes. This is in the August timeframe. Get away, going on adventures on my own, proving to myself that I could do things on my own. I didn't need somebody with me. I didn't need validation. I could do it on my own. Um, and then September rolls around. I'm coming back from a vacation and going back into a new one. And just one random night, I'm out with a group of friends. We're having a dinner, and met somebody that just pulled me right out of the darkest place. And honest to God, she's been an absolute angel and shouldn't have. I had no business being pulled out of that dark place by her. Let's just put it that way. I was a mess. Like, she didn't have to do that. Um, and basically, fast forward, I'm excited to see what the future holds. And um, just when I thought I was reaching my stride, blessings on both end coming from every angle. I've even mentioned many times, I'm like, "All right, karma, slow down."
Hmm.
Yeah. And then, sorry guys, I'm gonna put the glasses on because I don't want this. So, um, thought that everything was absolutely amazing, and my stepdad actually passed away in December, and all I can say is mental health is a very big deal. I'd rather get a phone call from you at 1 o'clock in the morning than hear the bad news. So, um, now I feel like I'm I'm back in the ashes again, but again, still striding, still thinking positive, still turning to God, just promoting positivity. Everything happens for a reason. Um, Again, only God knows what the future holds, and this is where I am right now. I just look forward to what the future holds. Still have a lot of blessings in my life. I've learned a lot. You know, I don't have much more to say besides, please lean on your people, especially if you're feeling down. Um, Again, I would be happy to talk to anyone about anything, anytime. Doesn't matter the hour. Like I said, I'd rather you put the weight of the world on me than suffer in silence. And I, like I said, I think I'm done with I'm I'm just moving forward. I'm positive for what's to come in 2026. Because I'm telling you, 2025 was rough. The year of the snake.
Hmm.
And if anyone knows about the year of the snake, it's a time for shedding the old ways. Um, Looking forward to February. Well, I think it's February 17th, or I think it's February 17th when the year of the snake ends.